Well, good morning, people from all over the world. Probably, I have no idea who some of my subscribers are, but good morning. It is a beautiful day here in the Eastern Cape of South Africa. Blue skies, barely any wind, just a bit of a breeze. Birds are all over, birds are singing. It's just a beautiful day here in the Eastern Cape. Today, I have a very cool, very exciting thing that I want to tell you about. Pretty cool project, actually. Let me just sit down and I'll explain everything. Okay, so I'm not going to make this any longer than it really needs to be. Uh, really, it's simple. I just should have picked up the camera a lot earlier, but I don't know why I didn't. I should have. Yeah, DS Baker, short circuits up here. But anyways, I am doing beekeeping. Yes, I said it. Long story short, I've built 4 catch boxes, set 5 out because we already had one around here. I have no idea if I've caught anything. I checked yesterday, but I will be checking today with you guys this time. And look what I picked up yesterday. I picked up 3 catch boxes. I've got one inside, so this is 1 catch box. 2 catch box. This is the lid. Paper, which I'll show you. I also got some wax strips, which I'll be putting on the inside of the frame, just like that one doesn't have a wax strip. Where did that go? Like that. You can see a little piece of wax strip, but I've got one the size of that paper, which I need to cut into little slivers for the hive. Ooh, look at this! This is going to catch them. This is real. This is actually real wax that they've built themselves, which is pretty cool. That should, what I've heard and Googled about, that should catch a hive pretty darn quickly. I'm surprised we haven't caught one yet in the car. Psych! I'm gonna show you the honey super now. That I've got in the kitchen. Got my brush because I need to clean it. But this is what it looks like. 10 frame honey super. This is where you grab your hive, because this is like the handle place. And then you just all that kind of stuff there. You need to just get a brush and brush it off. So that's my job this morning to do before I get into my bee suit, which I'll also show you. I've got a bee suit. I've got the gloves, which are in that little box over there, just soaking in warm water, because I actually opened the hive to just check them out. Boy, I should have picked up this camera a long time ago. A lot of explaining to do, but to keep it simple, I need to clean this up. 10 frames. I need to put some wax in the middle here, so that it gives them a head start. A little strip of wax, like I said earlier, just to give them a head start in building. But take these frames out. Very messy. And very messy. Hopefully my mom doesn't come in just yet, because I need to clean this up. So let's get to cleaning this. Alrighty-yo, all cleaned up. So, these are the 3 catch boxes that I got. Let me show you. Just want to sip of this water. I am so thirsty. It's crazy. It's like really hot outside. And then for top, David, why do you got a flippin' long sleeve on and jeans? Because I want to be getting into a bee suit, which will be even hotter. And then I have to go and put this honey soup on. But besides the point, let's turn down this brightness just a tad. Okay, so that is the honey super. With 10 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you counted that. But anyways, I cleaned up every single frame. I had a little brush and a knife. And I cleaned up every single frame, which which is really, really cool. I cleaned up every box here, so you'll bait it up. I see that from the previous owner that there's some wax here still. This will focus. There's some wax there still. So that's where they will enter, and yeah, let's open them up. Inside, well, you got your lid, and you got 4 frames. All these big frames. These are huge frames. I don't know why they're so big, but in the middle, check what we have. Ooh la la, look at that. Just look at that. That's like crazy. That's pure comb there that they built themselves. That's insane. That's like crazy cool. Like really, really cool. So that will attract them a lot. Because like I said, these are catch boxes. So that's one. Put the lid on. We're going to be putting little screws in here, so I can, but loose screws, just to hold the lid down so they don't fly away. And then when I've like caught a hive, what I'll do is I'll just get a little screwdriver and then, you know, put it back in the hive. So second box, same story. Got this beautiful comb that they made. Previous owners' bees made this comb. It's quite fascinating comb, yeah. And they quite attracted to this. So if a bee comes in here and they see that it was once lived on, you know, once lived in, that's very attractive to them, and the scout bee will come, check it out. If it's good, go back, do a little jiggle. They actually do a little jig, hey? I saw it a couple of videos. When they find a good spot, it's quite funny. They'll do this little jig, like this little jig dance, and then they'll tells them that they found a hive, found a good spot, and then half that colony will split and come straight into one of these boxes. So I've cleaned up all these 3, like I said, cleaned up this. So now what I need to do is see that little, you see this little groove here, and you might see it now, right here, that you see this little groove in the wood here. I need to cut that wax that I was talking about earlier. I have sheets of wax that I need to show you what I'm talking about. I have sheets of wax that I need to cut into slivers, because that's a 10 frame honey box. Is this even in focus? Like I said, I have a 10 frame, that's a 10 frame super box, honey super box. So let's go inside and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so under this, take this paper away. We get these sheets of real wax, not fake wax. These are real wax. I've got 2 sheets. One is under there, and this one is here. So this is real wax. Look how cool that is, eh? That's like really, really cool. I mean, look at even that detail on there. So it's wax that they put through like a printing machine, not a paper printing machine, but like a printing machine for wax. And they made some wax strips. So what I need to do is divide this piece into 5, and then cut that, and then also the other one here to 5 to make 10, and then I'll put that in that honey super frame, and then I'll put that get in, and then I'll get in my bee suit with my bee boots and some gloves which I have in the kitchen, and I will then go with the suit, and then we will open the hive, and I'll show you guys. I'll put the camera somewhere. Well, it's my phone, so I'll have to balance my phone somewhere. Balance my phone somewhere and show you guys when I open the hive, put the honey super on. I have to clean off all the old wax and the propolis, because wherever there's a gap they put propolis there, and you can actually sell propolis. It's quite expensive and good money into that, but we'll see that later maybe. But I'll have to clean up all the propolis and all that kind of wax, put the box on nicely, just check if everything's going good. And yeah, so stick with me, stay tuned, and let's be safe. There we go, guys. Well, it's all done. Gotta clean this up. Nice paint scraper too, because I need to open the box and scratch out all the populace so I can put this nice and flat down. So that's tool 1. Tool 2. Yeah. I need something to pry open the brood box thing so I can check if everything's okay. So I found this piece of steel. My dad just grounded it up and should work. Tool number 2. Now, we finished every one of these things. So as you can see, that little strip of wax in every single one of these. And so all that needs to be done now is set catch boxes out and put this on the brood box. So this will be where they make honey, and underneath will be where they put all their brood. So at that point, I see that this video is over 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut it at that. So stay tuned for part 2, where I'll be opening the hive, getting in my bee suit over there, my boots, my gloves, and we'll be putting this baby on, and then going and setting out the other catch boxes and checking out other catch boxes and all that kind of good stuff. So thank you so much for watching part 1 of the bee series of setting up and everything. I'll see you in part 2. So adios.